Stop guessing. Start winning.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Double Digit Covers YouTube channel. I'm Mark Hoke.
And I'm Tony Dose.
And today we're going to talk about the great American pastime, baseball. A lot of people don't understand how to bet baseball. Tony, you're one of the best at it. Tell everybody what you need to do to win all season long.
The boys of summer are on the way. So here's the thing about baseball, is that you've got two options. You can bet run line and you can bet money line. I prefer to bet money line. So the difference there is that money line, you're just betting on a straight winner and a loser. A run line, you're betting on usually a team to cover a spread, usually a run and a half is the run line for most games. I like I said, I like betting the run line. Now, biggest thing I look for in baseball is a pitching matchup. You know, pitching is what wins games. And people love the long ball, but pitching is what really matters.
So when you're looking for pitching matchups, what are some of the keys that you see when the games come across?
Well, I like to look at righty-lefty. You know, so I want to look at the starter. Is the starter a right-hander or left-hander? How does the projected starting lineup for the opposing team hit righties and lefties? Home versus away, grass versus turf. These are all things that are readily available for everybody to see, but I'm just not sure that everybody looks at those things. The starting pitching is everything. I mean, typically the starter is going to pitch 5-6 innings, usually more if they're if they're the ace. So you've got to look at the starting pitcher and seeing how they match up with the bats on the other side.
Are there any other factors that you look at when betting baseball?
Well, sure. I think you have to look at the ballpark. There are a lot of hitter-friendly parks, pitcher-friendly parks. Those are factors. Weather is obviously a factor. Certainly as you move later into the season, now that the baseball season goes pretty far into the fall, you're looking at potentially games in the rain and snow on the East Coast. So that's something that you would look into.
So do you like betting totals or sides?
I do like betting totals. Baseball is nice because there's so much data out there. There's so many options. You can bet a first 5-inning matchup. You can bet the whole game. You can bet totals for each of those things. Of course, by totals, I mean the total score by the end of a game or at the end of a 5-inning portion of a game. And so totals is also another great thing. I mean, when you're looking at two really strong starting pitchers, you might want to look at unders there. If you're looking at guys who are struggling a little bit, these are all things that go into handicapping baseball. Another big thing is runs. Baseball is a game of runs. And I don't mean runs as in scoring points. I mean runs as in streaks. Streaks tend to go a long time in baseball. Typically, a team wins 3, they're going to win probably 6 in a row. So I like to get on teams that are on a roll, and I like to bet off teams that are on a bad roll.
So there's some great advice on betting baseball from one of the best in the business, Tony Dose. And make sure you guys follow us on Twitter at DDC Wins, on Facebook at Double Digit Covers. You can follow me on Twitter at Mark A. Hoke.
And you can follow me at Tony Dose Wins. Come on, everyone. Time to stop guessing and start winning.
Thanks for joining us again on the Double Digit Covers YouTube channel. We'll see you next time.
Stop guessing. Start winning.